blind on blind suited aces, I would say you can open almost, you should open almost always. So in fact, let's even, well, let's just look here on the button. I mean, this should be an open always. This should always be an open. So he does open it. That's good. Let's take a look here. In the cutoff, suited aces definitely should be in the cutoff opening range. So I would say if you're looking to open up, then what you should do is you should take a look at the, put in this range over here. Take a look at how you're doing when it's unopened from the small blind and the button. So I'm going to even take the cutoff away. And then slowly start adding some of these hands. So non-suited aces should be an open. Let's just filter for the button. So we're going to filter for the button and take a look at. Looks like he's folding a lot of aces on the button. So when everybody folds to you and you're on the button, you should really be opening a wide range. So the fact that he's folding any kind of ace on here, I would say is a leak. Other non-suited hands, or other suited hands, king 9 suited. Well, that's good. But I think you can open any kind of suited king on the button. So king 7 suited, it's folded around to you. You should definitely be opening that on the button, especially with two nits in the blinds. With two nits in the blinds, with a 14-11 and a 7-5 player, you should open any two cards on the button, regardless of what they look like. Looks like he is opening pretty much all suited aces on the button. That's good. Suited 2 gappers, he's opening most of those. But yeah, he should definitely open up his range on the button. So now let's take a look at the same thing from the small blind. Again, unopened, and from the small blind. And filter this again by VPIP. So other suited hands. Looks like he's opening very, very few suited hands, blind on blind. Even in this case, he's folding king 9 suited. Blind on blind, I understand that you don't want to be out of position, but it's just going to be such a profitable play to be stealing blind on blind that he should be he should be looking to open this range up. Suited aces, he's only opening up 42% of suited aces blind on blind when it's folded around, and that should be, I mean, this should be 100%. So the last thing that I want to look at is how he's doing versus limpers. So same situation. Let's give him a strong range, and you are on the button with a limper or 2, and we're going to look at medium pair, big ace hands. He's opening all that, which is great. Other suited hands, let's see what he's folding. With limpers, I would say this is going to be a profitable raise, this king 9 suited. But so he's not opening a lot of those non-suited aces. Let's see how weak he is. So he's raising the ace jacks. He's raising the. That's good. The ace 10s. That's good. And ace 9 offsuit. Some of them he's raising. Some of them he's folding. I think this is okay. Facing a limper or 2. Ace 9 offsuit is probably, unless you feel more comfortable about as weak as you want to do, it. Facing limpers, we said this is on the button, right? Let me just make sure. Facing limpers on the button, you should not be looking to fold suited aces. Either raise them or limp them along. And I would say raising them is almost always going to be the most profitable play.